I'm chatting with Ken Lee. He's the Scientific Affairs Manager at well-known skincare brand Nivea. Hello, Ken.
Hello, Jackie.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good. Ken, when did you first join Nivea as a company, and what's your main role there?
I started with Nivea in 2005, so it's 5 years ago now. My key role is in regulatory and scientific affairs. So in a large part, what that means is me making sure that the claims we make for our products are proven and can be substantiable by sound science.
Okay. So what might a typical day be like for you?
Well, Nivea has an unending line of research and development coming up new ingredients, whether they be new methods or new ingredients. So a large part of my day would be understanding that, firstly, of the science that's been developed, translating or making it in such a way that it can be easily consumed and understandable by our local marketing team, and then by our consumers.
What's the fun part for you?
It's the commercialization of our science, because science can be dry and boring, can seem rather theoretical. The fun part is seeing how it's actually used by consumers in the real world. 2010
is hailed as the year of Q10. Tell me what that's about.
Yes, we're very excited. 2010 is what we're calling the year of Q10. It's celebrating the 10 years from which we have been incorporating Q10 into our skincare range. Q10 as a chemical or as a pharmaceutical ingredient has been used by the medical community for many, many years. But Nivea were the first to realize its anti-aging properties in terms of skincare. So we've incorporated Q10 into our skincare range, and it's 10 years, so it's really worth celebrating.
And what is it about Q10 that makes it special?
I have to bore you with some chemistry.
Q10
is really quite important and vital from an anti-aging perspective, because it's an enzyme that's present in our body. It's present in all our skin cells. So its role in a skin cell, within a skin cell, is part of an energy production cycle. Its key role is to generate cellular energy. So with that cellular energy, your skin cells are able to replicate correctly and at the right level, so you minimize all the symptoms of aging, like fine lines and wrinkles.
So will Q10 be used in more products that Nivea are bringing out this year?
Yes, it's certainly been extended from our Q10 Visage range to our body and our hand range. We've very recently introduced the Q10 into a revitalizing Nivea for men's range with 4 products.
What about men? There have obviously been some major shifts.
Yes, men's market is certainly quite interesting, and you're right, there is a big shift towards men themselves seeking benefits of skincare for themselves. We know men's skin is different. It's about 20% thicker. It has a slightly more compact collagen structure. What that means is that for the same age, say up to about mid-30s, men's skin is more taut, actually. It's firmer, and it has a greater capacity to retain moisture. So it's more taut, it's firm, it's a bit oilier. Unfortunately, though, come mid to late 30s or even early 40s, men's skin, the collagen in men's skin, do begin to degrade at a higher level than women's skin. So men do catch up to women in terms of wrinkles, but they only get the wrinkles much later compared to women.
Oh, that's interesting. So does Q10 work in the same way for men as it does for women?
Yes, because it's fundamentally an enzyme that's part of our skin. It will continue to support the skin cells' energy production.
Which ingredients do you think are going to be important in the next sort of 10 years?
At this stage, it's probably hard to go past Q10. As we develop a greater understanding as to how it works, we may actually find more and more uses for Q10. Certainly, if you go off and look at hair care products, it's beginning to have a greater acceptance, a greater utility in hair care products. For Nivea, our philosophy has always been to understand how skin works and then finding ingredients that work in harmony with our skin. So we would be guided or be inspired by what's in our skin because we understand how it works. Q10 is in our skin, we use that. That philosophy extends to our other product developments. If you look at Nivea DNH. It uses folic acid, which is also in our own skin cells. If you look at Nivea Expert Lift, we also incorporate a natural extract bioxylift, which is in the Expert Lift range. So that's what our guiding philosophy is.
So there could be other ingredients, but right now Q10 is absolutely hero in Nivea.
Well, it has been, and we believe it will continue to be a hero ingredient for us.
Q10 is obviously vital in skincare, as is SPF. How have you incorporated these to work together?
SPF is certainly important. It's one of those key things. If we could tell all our daughters and all our generations to come, it is quite important to protect yourself from the sun. So what we've done in Visage Q10 is incorporate an SPF 15 optimized UVA and UVB filter system into our Visage Q10 range.
And if you could sum up Nivea in 5 words, what would you say?
In only 5 words.
Only 5, that's all you've got.
I would say that it's a trusted skincare for simply beautiful skin.
That's an excellent summary. Thank you very much,
Thank
Ken.
you, Jackie.